Hey yo, what up, it's Don.
Samuel here.
We are the Soul Brothers. One thing we like to do is get very highly coveted shoes, hype beast shoes, and just disrespect them. And disrespect the culture. But you know, an interesting question is, do the 4Ds basketball, can you hoop in these? Should you hoop in these? Why would you hoop in these?
And can 4D technology be used for basketball, and would it be good?
Which they have unveiled a 4D basketball shoe, so
yes.
Might give you a little insight.
Yes. Starting
with the traction, it's flat. It's very flat.
It sucks.
Oh.
Slide all over the damn place.
But it's continental rubber though.
I mean, like, it picks up a lot of dust. I feel like when I wiped, it had a little bit of a bite, but that bite still sucked. Yeah. And then once, you know, dust got stuck on it, and dust gets stuck on it really fast, I was sliding all over the damn place.
Yeah.
So, traction sucks. On dust, it sucks.
That's to be expected from this.
And outdoor use should probably not be good also, if it's anything like Ultra Boost.
So it's one thing to hoop in these. It's another thing to hoop in these outdoors.
Yes.
You have to be a sociopath to do something like that.
That is true, dude.
All right, moving on to the cushion.
Cushion. So the 4D. It's like Donnie Boy was saying in the review of the shoe, that you can actually change the geometry of the cushion, so you can make it more spread out, more compacted, so it's stiffer, or there's a little bit more compression, a lot more bounce and stuff like that. They can also change the material compound maybe in the future to make it lighter and stuff. So but this overall setup, I feel like would be pretty good for basketball. Just a little bit unstable in the heel, not laterally, I guess, but it feels like when you're running, it would be a little too bouncy, and there'll be a little bit too much compression in the heel for me and for my liking, you know. And not a lot of basketball shoes do that, so I feel like in the heel will be a little bit too much. In the forefoot though, it is pretty responsive. You can't really feel a crazy compression in the forefoot, which
is
firm. Yeah, pretty damn firm. Impact protection is really good. It's really, really bouncy when you're running. Responsive, it's good in the forefoot, but not good in the heel. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they should maybe tighten it up here a little bit in the heel. You know, make it a little bit more compacted in the geometry. Then maybe make it a little bit thicker, or it would be cool if they can like put like a little bit of a, you know,
cage over it.
No, like a, what do you call it? A little speed bump right here where your forefoot is.
Oh yeah.
For like a, you know, kind of like a unit.
Yeah.
You know, maybe for a little bit more compression in the forefoot. But overall, the cushion is really, really nice. Besides that, a little bit too much in the heel. So there's that. Moving on to the materials.
This is a nice, soft, delicate upper.
Delicate.
I mean, this shit is like, you gotta be careful. You can't even look at this shit too hard.
Exactly.
You know.
So, but just I guess material-wise, it's nice. It is very soft and very thin, which I like, and really, really good ventilation with the holes here in the toe. I would say it's nice.
Yeah, they're real nice.
But moving on to the support and all that stuff with upper, which we'll get into, is not good. So I guess just strictly material-wise, it is nice. Moving on to fit, go true to your Adidas size for length, but runs very, very narrow. But it is a one booty upper, and the materials just stretch right over my foot, and that feels super nice. So fit is a very, very good one-to-one glove-like fit. And so fit is good. All right, moving on to support. It's kind of hard to gauge because the traction is so bad. So like, if I stopped on a dime, there would be more force here, but the traction, it slides, so there's not as much force here. So I'm not too sure on lateral containment and support. I mean, of course, the support of the materials isn't super good, but I would say it's a little bit better than like Ultra Boost because it is a lot less stretchy.
Yeah, it's like right under like the LeBron 13s, I would say. Okay. And I haven't worn them.
Yes.
So,
so support obviously is not that good. I mean, if you look at the traction test, my foot doesn't really come out of it.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel my foot coming out of the footbed, but of course it's because the traction was so bad. So but there's that. Of course, lockdown is really good in the heel, and in the forefoot it felt okay. Alright, moving on to weight. This shoe is pretty damn heavy, coming in at 11.25. No, for a basketball
For a
shoe.
low runner, it's heavy, but
Yeah.
for a basketball shoe, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty damn light. That's actually a light shoe.
But the problem is, if you have a light shoe, you need traction to go along with it.
Yes.
Otherwise, you don't
Like
feel too quick.
Exactly.
So
Also not the most responsive cushion setup. You know, there's a little bit of give in the heel, and there's a little bit of lag, but the forefoot feels really nice. So now moving on to ventilation, like I said, is insanely good, and I wish why can't basketball shoes do this?
yeah,
That's my question.
just like with a really strong knit.
You don't even need support here.
No,
You just need it
just
here on the lateral.
just around the edges.
And you know how
Just keep it rough around the edges.
Yeah, and companies put the fuse here on the medial side on the toe. That makes no sense because you don't go this way.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yeah.
Where are we at now?
Durability.
No.
Yeah, probably
Not for basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a decently well-made shoe.
I wonder if this will chip off ever. Maybe.
Well, it's pretty plasticky.
Pretty plastic.
So I don't know if it'll chip off, but I feel like you could like snap some of these.
Or like tear it off. Or,
Yeah, tear it or
tear
something.
it off or whatever. I wonder if you can. I don't know.
Yeah.
But and also the materials do not seem too durable.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
Yeah. Aesthetics though, they're pretty fire.
Yes.
You know, if I seen someone hooping in these, I'd be like, damn, what's wrong with that dude? Those are fire, but damn.
Exactly what people were thinking of me when they saw me. But yeah, aesthetics are fire on this. So what's the verdict? Does it basketball? No. I mean, traction is insanely bad, and the support was okay, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. It felt weird. Mainly it was just the traction
Right.
for me. The traction was ass. But can you hoop in the 4D cushion? Of course, if you're wondering, yes. Like I said, if you stiffen it up a little bit here in the heel, I feel like it would actually be pretty good.
Yeah, which I'm sure they'll do in the official
Basketball.
basketball version.
Exactly.
I'm sure it'll be an altered midsole where it's.
Look at how
more supportive.
freaking expanded this is. That's probably like 1 or 2 centimeters, 1.5
something like
centimeters.
that.
And if you see in the forefoot, it's like
Yeah, look right here on the outside.
yeah,
It
exactly.
gets like super close together.
Exactly in the middle, in the
Yeah.
midfoot. But yeah, so of course they can play with the geometry of the cushion and stuff like that. But yeah, I can definitely see this being used for basketball shoes and doing it very, very well.
2020.
2020,
Sometime
few years,
around then, yeah.
So we'll be looking forward to that. And so that's it. That's the Does It Basketball for the FutureCraft 4D. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.